Zane, you've signed on for the 2025-2026 season. What does it mean for you to still be a St Albans player going into the new year?
Yeah, I'm delighted. Really happy, especially with the way the season ended last year. Just felt like there was a big part of me that wanted to try and be part of the club going straight back up.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, the club was relegated. Just how determined are you to make sure that we bounce back?
Obviously, I have a special affiliation to this club, being here since I've left the professional game. So yeah, it'd mean the utmost to me if we could go straight back up.
You passed 300 appearances for the club last season, and you've scored goals in many of the big games, lots against local rivals since your debut back in 2017. Are those moments you look back on fondly? And did that influence your decision to stay on as well?
Yeah, definitely look back on all them moments very fondly. Big goals, derbies, cup runs, playoffs and stuff. So yeah, it definitely helps when you sit there and have a reflection and think, yeah, a lot of good times, a lot of good moments.
Yeah, and as we confirmed yesterday, the coaching staff will remain the same going into the new season. How important is the experience of Ian and Bazza to the players as we look to bounce back?
Yeah, very good. Enjoy playing on those guys, and I think they're definitely the right people for the job, and will help with the task at hand next season, 1,000,000%.
You've had a few managers actually at St Albans, just thinking about it. Are there any that have had like maybe a bigger influence on your career than others?
David Noble's got a special place in me, just because obviously you play with someone and then they end up being your manager, and he just like got me 100% down to a T. But yeah, like Ian Anton and Lee when I first came to the club, and then obviously Nobby and Culverhouse and Baz and stuff, like all in different ways. I've enjoyed playing under all of them like massively, so it was very helpful in my decision knowing that they'd be here and be at the head of it next year.
We announced yesterday that Sean Jeffers and Michael Johnson departed the club. Just how special was it to play with those guys for so long?
Yeah, so special. Two top players, top striker, top forward, and top goalie, and Michael. Do you know what I mean? Both had big moments and many great games and periods for this club, and obviously got special relationship with both of them. So obviously wish them all the best. But it's just football. Do you know what I mean? People stay, people go. Time passes and things change, but yeah, I'll definitely be staying in contact with both of them too.
And do you feel now, with those guys no longer in the building, has the mantle sort of been passed to you in terms of being that player that the fans look to or the players look to when the chips are down?
Yeah, I believe so. Obviously that comes with like age and experience now. I'm not really a young player anymore. I wouldn't like to call myself old, but wouldn't say I'm young. But yeah, like them two were good leaders, and yeah, I've got no problem with that responsibility being passed on to me.
And obviously there's also the vacancy with the captaincy. Is that something, if it was offered to yourself, would it be something that you would enjoy doing?
Yeah, I think I'd enjoy doing it. Yeah, it's not, when I say it's only because I've never really been the sort of person to sort of seek like, oh, I want to be a captain. Do you know what I mean? I'm not the first one to, if there's a armband lying around in the change room, to go and pick it up. But yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, and lastly, there is the song "Sign Him Up for 8 more years." You've signed on for 1 more year, but just how important are the fans to you, and how much did they influence your decision to stay on as well?
Yeah, definitely. Like, they're very important to me. Even also my family and stuff, when they come here to watch, do you know what I mean? They're brilliant. And when you're a little bit younger, you still appreciate them, but and you start getting older, seasons go by and stuff, and you realise how much the club means to them. Like, you do generally want to give your all every time you step on the pitch, and I'm glad to say that I've got a good relationship with them, and long may it continue.
Thanks for your time, Zane.